only counts as one.
Kol Halal, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And this video is going to be on mighty men of the Lord. Earlier, like a couple months ago, I was reading the Maccabees and how in the fights that they would, the wars, all the battles that they would have people running scared, And in Jamaica, what them Benjis say, what they say, them say, I'm catching Freed. They're afraid. They scared. They were afraid of these mighty men of the Lord. Because, back then, everybody knew the power of Israel. You know what I'm saying? It's not now where a healthy fear of the Lord is absolutely missing. They had that back then. No, I'm just going to read an example of this. This is 1 Samuel 18:6. And it came to pass, as they came, when David was returned from the slaughter of the Philistine, that the women came out of all cities of Israel, singing and dancing to meet King Saul with tabrets with joy and with instruments of music. And the women answered one another as they played, and said, So Saul hath slain his thousands, and David his 10,000s. So Saul was wicked, but he was still a mighty man as well. He slayed his thousands, but David was a whole nother beast. He slayed his tens of thousands, and they did it righteously, they really did. And that's just a couple mighty men, The Maccabees was another one. I'm gonna read that, but another one, one of the more famous ones is Samson, right? Now listen to what Samson did. We all know about Samson. If you don't know, go ahead and read about Samson. His strength was in his hair. If you want to go into that even deeper, his strength came from the Lord. The Lord was his strength. Now look at this. Judges 15:11. Then 3,000 men of Judah went to the top of the rock Etam, and said to Samson, Knowest thou not that the Philistines are rulers over us? What is this that thou hast done unto us? And he said unto them, As they did unto me, so have I done to them. He was fucking them up. And they said unto him, We are come down to bind thee, that we may deliver thee into the hand of the Philistines. And Samson said unto them, Swear unto me that ye will not fall upon me yourselves. And they spake unto him, saying, No, but we will bind thee fast, and deliver thee into their hand, but surely we will not kill thee. And they bound him with 2 new cords, and brought him up from the rock. And when he came unto Lehi, the Philistines shouted against him, and the Spirit of the Lord Yahweh came mightily upon him, and the cords that were upon his arms became as flax. Let's look up that word to see what it is. Flax, I'm pretty sure it's a type of plant, isn't it? I know that flax seed is actually pretty good for you. Oh, it's linen. See, flax, linen, fiber used for material for garments. Let's see where here.
Strong's H6593. Pishtay.
So they bound him up. They tied him up, right? So like that, they tied him up, and he broke him. Just like that, you know? Oh, I just got a video idea. So, like, 1 second. Let me pause this so I can write it down so I don't forget. 1 second. All right, Salakia Fat. So let's reread verse 14. And when he came unto Lahai, the Philistines shouted against him, and the Spirit of the Lord Yahweh came mightily upon him. And the cords that were upon his arms became as flax that was burnt with fire, and his bands loosed from off his hands. So not only flax, right, which we found out was like fibrous material used for making garments, it was as if flax was on fire. So the shit was just non-existent for him. And that actually lends credence to what I said earlier about the Lord was his strength. What does it say right here? And the Spirit of the Lord Yahweh came mightily upon him. So that Spirit came on him, and those bands were just, they were gone. It was like it wasn't shit. Verse 15. And he found a new jawbone of an ass, and he put forth his hand and took it and slew 1,000 men therewith. Damn. Oh, you talking shit. He feeling himself. And Samson said, with the jawbone of an ass, heaps upon heaps, with the jaw of an ass have I slain 1,000 men. Look at that, man. That's power right there. Now, what this has to do with that video that I showed in the beginning, it has more to do with the Maccabees. I have that already pulled up, but the kill count is what I'm getting at. Okay, now in that scene that I showed you, when he first got on the elephant, he was shooting the people that were riding in the elephant. You can hear him saying 31, 32, 33, you know what I'm saying? He was counting. I'm not sure if it was those numbers exactly, but he was counting. So far he had killed like 30-something people. Him and the little dwarf from Lord of the Rings, they were having a competition to see who could kill the most people, right? That's why at the end of the video, the dwarf said that still only counts as one when he killed the elephant. So the kill count is what I'm getting at. When you read the scriptures, man, you really got to be visual with this thing. When I read the Maccabees, you'll see exactly what I mean. Because when I read that story, man, when I read that book, it was something serious. I could literally see them charging through people, slaying them. Five. You know what I'm saying? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? Beating, just power. And also elegant, graceful with it. You know what I'm saying? Masterful with the sword. Whatever weapon they were using. You know what I'm saying? I believe David was the master of the spear. Can you imagine doing it? Man, that's amazing. You know, that's just something to think about, you know. And when you visualize these things, it just gets you excited because you know that if you're pleasing the Lord, then you definitely have a shot at getting some spiritual power, you know, if you're of the elect. But yeah, let me pull it up right here. There we go. Now, I'm going to start at 41. First Maccabees 6 and 41. Wherefore all that heard of the noise of their multitude, and the marching of the company, and the rattling of the harness, were moved, for the army was very great and mighty. Then Judas and his host drew near, and entered into battle, and there were slain of the king's army 600 men. Damn. Okay? And as soon as they started, 600 men was out of it. You know what I mean? Can you visualize that? Whatever weapons they might have been using, swords, shields, you know, armor, probably. What type of tactics they used. It's really amazing to think about, you know. I hope we had like replays in heaven so we can see these things. It would be really cool too, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't know. Probably in the kingdom make some like improved VR. You know what I'm saying? When it's actually really, really freaking good, completely immersive, and you can fight in the damn battles and stuff like that. You know, I think it would be amazing. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, here's the part that I was talking about earlier. 43. Eleazar, also surnamed Sauron, I believe, I'm not sure. But let's move on. Perceiving that one of the beasts armed with royal harness was higher than all the rest, and supposing that the king was upon him, put himself in jeopardy, Salakia, to the end he might deliver his people and get him a perpetual name. So he messed up right there. He was trying to get glory. You know what I'm saying? And it's so much so that he put himself in jeopardy. He's out wide in the open now. You know, and that was Judas' brother. So you know that hurt the city. You know. So let's see what happened next. 45. Wherefore he ran up upon him courageously in the midst of the battle, slaying on the right hand and on the left, so that they were divided from him on both sides. That's, oh my gosh, man. That's crazy. Oh man. He's running. Slaying on the left, slaying on the right, dodging whatever the hell is coming towards him. Arrows, spears, you name it, he's dodging it. You know what I'm saying? All type of maneuvers, oh my gosh, man. Visualize that, you know? I might watch that Lord of the Rings battle after I'm done with this video. This is amazing. That like, just for even clear representation, you know? Seeing if anything that they made in these CGI movies can stack up to what the Apocrypha has. P.S. It doesn't. Books are always better than the movie. But, you know, Lord of the Rings isn't this movie, so. 46, which done, he crept under the elephant. See, that's why everyone chose that video that I put in the beginning. And thrust him under and slew him, whereupon the elephant fell down upon him, and there he died. So the elephant fell upon that guy, and he died. Yeah, what a way to go out. Trying to get glory for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I think it is? They were kicking so much ass, it kind of got to his head. You know what I mean? Like, I thoroughly think that's what it was. And man, I got this shit. And we already killed 600 already, man. Fuck these niggas. You know what I mean? But I'm running through this shit. About to take this elephant down so we all go home early, tired of this shit. That's exactly what it was, you know? But he was a mighty man. He was definitely a mighty man. And we're going to be mighty men very soon. You know? What? Keep... I don't know how the hell y'all going to survive captivity. Yeah, you know who you are. I don't know how. Because you think they're afraid of us now. You understand? And not just because you have this knowledge that they're just intimidated by Jake. They just are. That's their nature. They're scared as fuck. You know, it's ridiculous. They are already afraid of Jake. So in the kingdom, when we actually have our perfect bodies, our kids gonna be slapping you around, all type of shit. You don't want a full power slap from one of us. You know what I'm saying? In that day, you don't even want it now. So I don't know how the hell. Hey, shit. I don't know if they got jaw exercises or not. You better strengthen up that jaw, because that's exactly where you're gonna be getting hit. Knock him out real quick. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to bring up, man. Nothing too long. Just giving examples of some mighty men and some of their feats. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. And this is all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Al Shai. Just like their strength. It came from Yahweh Hashem Al Shai. So, yeah, with that, Kol Halal, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, and Shalom.